the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for November 5th, 2024. Ghosts have announced they're coming to the TD Garden in Boston on July 21st. Get the link for tickets and more information in the show notes of this episode. The 2025 edition of the Welcome to Rockville Festival has announced 8 more bands, bringing the total announced to 9 of the 150 acts that are expected to appear at the festival. It's already been announced that 3 Days Grace, featuring original lead singer Adam Gontier, will be playing next year's festival. The Dillinger Escape Plan, Quicksand, Health, Death Haven, Converge, Full of Hell, Harm's Way, and Candy have all been announced. Welcome to Rockville 2025 takes place in May. Slipknot have announced the details and dates for their 2025 European tour, set to kick off next summer. Scheduling stops in Germany, France, Austria, Switzerland, Italy, and Denmark. The final 2 shows of the tour will be at Barcelona's Rockfest and the Vivero Resurrection Fest. Asking Alexandria vocalist and guitarist Danny Worsnop has premiered a new solo track called The Bed I Made. The song is a taste from his forthcoming new album that he's got in the works, and details are pending. Italian train operator Trenitalia introduced their new Frecciarossa high-speed service, which revolutionized domestic travel in Italy, cutting down travel times between major cities, and now Robert Plant is their spokesperson. In a new promotional film for Trenitalia, the Led Zeppelin frontman can be seen traveling between 2 cities aboard the company's flagship train, making a 700-kilometer journey in just 5 hours. In the video that was filmed last month, Robert Plant can be seen enjoying the comforts of executive class, which includes complimentary cold tray meals, rotating leather seats, a 6-seat meeting room, access to the first-class lounge at all major Italian stations, and free Wi-Fi. And of course, Robert Plant got a dedicated steward. The Deftones have announced a headlining show at London's Crystal Palace Park on Sunday, June 29th, with special guests Weezer, High Viz, and more to be announced. It'll be the group's biggest show in the UK to date. The artist pre-sale begins tomorrow. Art Garfunkel has revealed that a recent reunion with Paul Simon left him in tears, feeling that he had, quote, hurt his former musical partner. The duo, one of the best-selling acts of the 1960s, have sold more than 100 million albums and recorded timeless classics like Bridge Over Troubled Water, The Sound of Silence, and Mrs. Robinson. Simon and Garfunkel broke up in 1970, performing together sporadically since then, but not since 2010. In a recent interview with The Sun, Art Garfunkel revealed that the duo had shared lunch recently, saying, quote, "It was very, very warm and wonderful. There were tears. I was crying at a certain point because I felt like I had hurt him. But there were hugs. I'm cherishing this 2-week-old memory of having lunch with Paul Simon." Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins has taken a shot at lists that rank the greatest guitar players of all time. In a new interview with Guitar World, Corgan expressed feeling underappreciated from publications who compile these lists from guitar lovers and even Smashing Pumpkins fans, saying, quote, "Most people don't recognize my contributions as a guitar player. They don't even assume I'm the one playing a lot of the guitar. You have these silly lists that come out about the greatest guitar players, and I usually don't even make the list. Or they'll put me behind somebody that I could play circles around, and I don't mean to denigrate that person in front of me or the people in front of me. But come on, I'm enough of a guitar player to know who's a great player." The Cure just released their much-anticipated, long-delayed new album, Songs of a Lost World, their first in 16 years. And now Claudio Sanchez from Coheed Cambria has released a cover of their 1987 single, Just Like Heaven. His take on the Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me classic was released online yesterday. It's part of the musician's Claudio cover series, where he played it out on an acoustic guitar, saying, quote, "The song was introduced to me by some friends as a cover done by Dinosaur Jr. They were skaters, so the reference to tricks at the top of the song conjured up ideas of a smitten lover's curiosity for executing kickflips and rail slides. It's a strange but powerful relationship to have with a song when your introduction is someone else's interpretation of it. I think that's why I chose Just Like Heaven for this month's cover," he said. And that's your sit rep For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 230, featuring Send Dog from Cypress Hill and Power Flow, is available now. And check out this week's bonus episode featuring Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses.